Hello, today we have a very short video about how to import files in Cameo. Not files for data, but more so like dependencies or import when we're writing scripts. We can import classes and use them so we don't have to write code over and over again. Something that I struggle with a lot when it comes to opaque behaviors when used in simulation. So I was very happy to learn about this. So the idea is we're just going to piggyback off the mechanism that plugins use and just bring our files in. So I have this source code here, which is very simple, defines a class, model helper, and it has functions, get timestamp, camel case to label, all of these things. And I've compiled this into a jar file. And then I go into my C drive, program files, I go into my Cameo installation, I go to plugins, and then I create a plugin folder, Cameo helper.model helper, and then I've put the jar file here, and then I have a plugin.xml. And this is very straightforward. I just have the name of the plugin here, or the ID, and the name here, version, custom, and then just the file that you're trying to bring as a library. And then if your Cameo is already up, you will need to exit and bring it back up again. I've already done that, so I won't do that. Once you have that, I've set up a little scenario here, which is just two elements. One is an activity diagram and one is just an opaque behavior. If you go inside of an opaque behavior, you can see that I'm importing that plugin folder, and then I'm just running those functions and printing the values. And then I'm using the opaque behavior as a call behavior action in my activity diagram. And if I were to execute this, I can see all of those items running, all the functions executing with an output in my console, without having all of that source code in my script. So very useful. We can reuse those functions anywhere in the model as long as we have that. So hopefully you guys find that useful. I know I'll be utilizing it quite a bit. So if you have any questions, let me know. All right, goodbye.